Okay, so first of all, you guys take a final at the end of each thing, right?
Yes. Now I don't teach it, but from our students do have a final at the end of each semester. Yes,
And
and
that's
they
sorry,
go
go ahead.
ahead.
That isn't like a sendable final, is it? Like something you can send over? Is that more of like one-on-one thing?
What I've seen in the past and observing is she actually has them do it to her one on one, or they've even filmed themselves.
Okay. So, do you have any advice? Because I think what they'll be concerned about mostly is how are we going to make sure that we've learned what we needed to be learned. And so, I don't know. I don't. Do you have any ideas what we can do for a final?
Well, you might be able to take her students compete in an ASL competition, and what they'll do is, for example, one of the students I watch their videos, and what they've done in the past is taken like a story, and they had to sign the whole story. So, I mean, it might be something as a final as you've got to create like a short story or a one act that's not very long or something, or sign a poem. Her students, each home basketball game, all two of them at a time, or I should say, two of them sign up for each home ball game, and they'll sign the national anthem. I mean, maybe you, for a final, to learn and show that you've learned some stuff, you sign the national anthem and film yourself doing that.
Okay.
And then that way, it just shows that, you've learned different types of signs, a way to do some stuff, and that could also be another way to show your school board of how signing could become a class, because now they could start using it where you come in and sign the national anthem, or sometimes the teacher and the students actually will get up and sign part of our graduation.
Well, that'd be cool.
For certain languages, they do different subjects, and they have like for like that unit, and then they have tests on that specific unit. Do you do like? Would you suggest units for sign language, like things around the house or certain sentence structures? Like, do you do separate units in sign language?
Yeah, they do different. They'll do some stuff where they've got to kind of explain different parts of the house and conversation structure like that. Here in Sterling, we have multiple people that are deaf that'll come to school events, so that was kind of another reason. Besides that teacher just having a personal passion for it, but that also kind of helped out. So when those people come to certain school events, they could be there providing that sign language. So as a service from the school to the community, I mean, there's another selling point for you guys.
Do you think that she might be open? We have 3 kids, is all. Do you think she might be open to just offering her opinion of what their video might be when they get done with it? If it compared to her kids, or even if she just looked at one of them?
I'm sure she'd be more than happy to kind of look at it, and she might, she could look at it, and maybe even, one thing you could do is, like I said before, she would be willing to maybe do some Skype or something. So maybe you arrange a time with them, and you guys can sign back and forth. You might choose a topic, and you could sign back and forth, and kind of, here's what we were learning, the last week or so, and kind of do your sign language that way. And it's just another way of showing others that you're learning, and you can document that.
And do you know, like, I tried looking it up, but there's not really a specific answer. Do you know what really counts as a language credit?
I think it kind of varies from state to state, to be honest with you. Ours is just considered an English credit, not so much a foreign language credit, from what I understand.
Do you have any other question?
Would there be certain requirements for 1 year of sign language?
I don't think he knows. He doesn't teach it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, ask him.
Do you know if there are certain requirements that you need for 1 year sign language?
Now the requirement piece, I couldn't tell you for sure. She definitely could.
Okay.
The teacher would be able to. It's her name's Melissa File.
Okay.
Let me do this. Her do this for you.
Where's the minute? Oh, there it is.
If you, it's that's what I need right there. Now let me put this. All right, in the little chat window is her email address, and her name is.
Jot that down. Great, thank you.
File is spelled
And I
F-I-L.
think if you did a search for her, of course, you know that's in Sterling, Kansas. But if you did a, excuse me, a search for her, you'll probably find her. I know she says she does have a Skype account.
Great, thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
Appreciate it. You guys done?
Yep.
Okay, take
Thank you
care.
so much.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bye.
you're welcome. Good luck.
Thanks. Where's the author?
Bye.